In less than 24 hours, we will have Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger's Berkshire Hathaway 2023 annual meeting. A couple things on our minds are, meaning myself and Shaoping's mind, or at least I'll go first. One is, what's the investment case for buying Berkshire? It's obviously been fantastic over the long run, up almost 4 million% since inception. That's great. But over the past 20 years, it's roughly matched the S&P 500. Second is China. Warren Buffett sold most of his Taiwan semiconductor out of China-related fears, and he sold a lot of BYD, which is China's #1 car maker now, and an electric vehicle maker. What are his thoughts overall on China? Third is banks. Warren and Charlie have presumably been approached by regulators about helping with some bailouts of small and mid-sized banks these days, but it seems like they haven't participated, at least from what we know. Charlie seems to be concerned, based on a Financial Times interview, with the real estate exposure of small and mid-sized banks. Is that the reason, or is there something else? And finally, ESG. Berkshire generally shies away from the E and the S stuff, but on a governance level, it doesn't have the best corporate governance in a check-the-box way. Warren has a lot of control. After he and Charlie pass on, Warren's A shares may convert to B shares, which have 1/10,000th as much voting power, and a benevolent dictatorship, which has sort of worked so far for Berkshire because Warren is the best capital allocator in the world, may not be the best model, or may be it for the next sort of the heirs, Todd and Ted, and then Greg Abel as the overall CEO. So curious to see what they say about that. What about you, Shaoping?
Well, one thing I'm wondering about is the insurance, because Buffett said that insurance is one of his favorite kid. So apparently, this the report in 2022 insurance part is actually one of the worst thing that
performers.
worst performers. So like I was wondering like how he's gonna deal with it, because apparently they're facing almost like two risks. First one is the Progressive is taking away the market share, and
from GEICO.
From GEICO, and they also have involved in the telematic, which is a program that can just matches the risk and the rate. So that's one of the main reasons why GEICO is falling behind. Another one is the raising cost of the used car and the parts. So I'm looking forward of how Berkshire is going to deal with this, and how they're going to compete with Progressive. Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Well, less than 24 hours from now, we'll have our answers, hopefully. They typically take questions until about 4 p.m., if I recall. So it's almost all day, and anything goes. They're very open, which I respect, and I think which is sort of a rare transparency in the world these days. So after they give those answers, we'll be back to bring you our comments, our feedback, our ideas after that.